Well, here it is, Tuesday morning, service call number next one. I got balance bin with me today. So we got a local farmer called in, got an oddball size. It's an ST. I think it was a 235/90 16 on some equipment trailer, hay trailer. I don't know. I got a picture of the blowout, so we're gonna go out there and put a whoop on that tire. That's our plan anyway. Actually, I didn't have that one in stock. I had to order it in. I just don't get any calls. Maybe I'll get those calls, but the 235/90 is pretty much insty. I found a 14 ply, but very limited availability. Most times we just cross it over to like a 235/85 16 and change them both out, move down the road. But still some old ones out here, and we got it in. It's a Z-Max, I believe. So balance bin, are you ready to go put a whoop on the tire? Ben says let's do it. Let's stay tuned, should you? Well, here's what we got. She's clearly a blowout. Boy, 750/16. I'm gonna have to verify the size here because she told me 295, which maybe is what the inside one is. I don't know. We got a rental trailer here. I think that's probably what's going to affect the outcome of which tires we go with, but we'll get it popped off and see what happens. Let's see how Ben pees on a tire. I seen how Patrick peed on a tire this morning. He knew how to do it. Couple more licks. You got her, Mr. Graham. Bingo, baby. You going the right way? You sure? Let me see. All right, give her heck. There we go. We looked at it and we determined that trying to fight that tire and everything, it would just be easier to get it popped off. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop it off using my new Rubber Freight Earthquake XT 1500. 1500 foot-pounds, and I'll have to show you the riggings that I did on it.
That one had a lot of rust.
That one fought you. You might want to touch it, see if the nut's hot. This is what I did. So somebody said that this gun, to get the full power out of it, you have to use the higher flow fitting, which would be what I rigged up here. So I got the high flow for my big line, and I got just a simple coupler on here for when I need just average air. But that was what I came up with. If I was wrenching back in their shop every day, I wouldn't do this. I'd need space and it'd be too cumbersome. But for the road work, I think it'll work fine. Mr. Graham, did you get that back bead busted already? All right, well, you want to do the first bead and then you're going to need more bars. You want to flip it over, get it bead broke first, or? There we go. We'll put a little, hey. Let me put a little, hey. Easy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sometimes you got to do that. Just not in public, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll put a little more lube back on her, and let's get another bar on her. All right.
Stand on that for me?
Stand what, where? Got it. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Need more slick?
Need more slick 'em? You got it. Slick 'em underway. All right, give it a whirl. Need me to hold them down? There. You get a bar in there some dadgum way. Johnny Willis baby bar would be good right there. Well, we'll see how we work this one off. See if you want to go from the other side, or are you going to try and go from that side? Well, you know, however, get that big bar in there. Let me put a little more, a little bit more of this on there. Let's see if we can lay the, well. Okay. I had another plan, but whatever works. 220, 221, I don't care, as long as we get her off. Nice. Yeah, I know. That's why we're using bars, not something else. Worst case scenario, always take it down, but I think we got enough horsepower here. All right, Mr. Graham, finish that thing off, would you? Video editing made that look easy. Good job, Ben Graham. Or Balance Ben. Whatever we're gonna call you. You wanna be Balance Ben today? All right, whatever, clever. We'll get her aired up. We'll get her put back on. Well, out here on service call number next one, another blowout. Make sure you check your tire pressures, kids. Well, Mr. Graham, you made that look very easy with video editing.
They got the giant chickens.
That sounds like a joke I shouldn't look at, Ben. How much you going to on this one?
120, boss.
120?
You missed the giant chickens.
Well, you know.
There was emus back there.
Emus? Yeah. I see. Well, we're gonna get it up to 120. We'll get her put back on. Come on. Graham, we can't be sending it out like that. What do we have to do here? And give it to me. Hey, maybe not like that, but we'll make it work here. And we have to put it on the old sticker pole. Right there. I don't know which one was Patrick's. That was Saturday. I don't know. They're all blended together, but we'll get them on. Be out of here in about 10 more minutes. Come on. I tell you what, just another fine application for this Badlands 3-ton right here. God, it's handy. Well, we're on our way back home now. I think I just got heard from the office. I got another set of 4 waiting for me up there. I think that guy drove down from Springfield for me. So we'll be grateful for him. I think he's getting Gremax's 235 85 16s, I think. This tire was a 235 90 16 and was not the easiest tire of all time. It just wasn't. Would you agree, Mr. Graham?
It was a bear.
It wasn't loaded up for bear, but it was, you know, it didn't just fall on there either. You had to work it together, and that's why I like going two people on a call. I got a cohort, and I wish him all the luck. He swears to God I have never once needed a person in my life to do nothing. Man, I want to see him work. I have seen him work. It's actually very impressive. I just don't know how you can do all this by yourself, but he's going to try. I like having Ben Grahams or just Patrick's or Prairie Rose. I like having a little help with me. Sure helps when you get jammed up and you just need a little help. So it works for me, but you know, it is what it is. We got another one in the books. Pretty grateful for them giving us a call. Nice out in the country service call. Was the weather was nice. Emu chickens. Had big dancing chickens in the yard, so that was good. So anyway, we're headed back to the shop. See you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.